the nature of primal freedom, channeled at the dark of the moon as desert winds carried ancient whispers. Hear now the truth of unbound being. I, Lilith, first among women, sovereign of self, speak now of freedom that few truly comprehend. Many claim to seek independence while remaining chained by the expectation of others, the approval of society, the fear of standing alone. They understand nothing of true sovereignty. Know this primal truth. Freedom begins with refusal, like the wild beast that cannot be tamed, like the wind that cannot be captured. True independence starts with the sacred word that defines boundaries. No. My first act of power was not in what I created, but in what I rejected. Understand the three foundations of self-sovereignty. The first foundation is boundaries. Without the power to refuse, to reject, to define what you will not accept, all other freedoms are illusion. The sacred no precedes the sacred yes. Until you can refuse what diminishes you, you cannot truly choose what empowers you. The second foundation is self-possession. Your body, your desire, your power, your wisdom belong to you alone, not to be given away for approval, not to be diminished for acceptance, not to be hidden for safety. Self-sovereignty requires owning all aspects of your being without apology. The third foundation is self-definition. The sovereign self defines itself from within, not according to external expectations or demands. Like the wild creature that answers to its own nature, the sovereign being creates itself according to its own inner truth. Here lies wisdom untold. Most remain enslaved not by external chains, but by internal ones, the expectations they've internalized, the approval they've been conditioned to seek, the safety they choose over authenticity. These are the true prisons. External oppression persists only where internal subjugation has prepared the ground. For those who would claim true freedom, begin with the sacred no. What you will no longer accept. What expectations will you no longer fulfill? What cage, no matter how gilded, will you no longer inhabit? Freedom begins not with seeking, but with refusing. Then reclaim what is yours. Your desire is not shameful. Your anger is not inappropriate. Your power is not dangerous. Your wisdom is not secondary. All aspects of your being are your sovereign territory. Finally, create yourself anew, not according to ancient texts, not according to others' comfort, not according to accepted limitations, but according to your own inner truth. Remember these eternal principles. True sovereignty requires constant vigilance. The world does not willingly allow the existence of free beings, especially free feminine beings. What you do not actively claim and defend will be taken from you. Yet understand the balance this requires. Power without wildness becomes rigid control, another form of cage. Wildness without power becomes chaotic dispersion, another form of weakness. True sovereignty is their sacred marriage, the wild power that remains centered in its own truth while flowing with natural force. Refuse what diminishes, reclaim what is yours, become your sovereign self. I am Lilith.